What's going on? What's good? Bamfowski, once again checking in somewhere on planet Earth. Let me make sure that I'm recording. Alright, we're good to go. Just got done with the workout. Felt some energy, probably from the eclipse. What I want to talk about today. Last night actually, unfortunately, a pro bodybuilder by the name of Dallas McCarver died supposedly last night, according to social media and whatnot, and RX Muscle. So I'm not going to say, you know, what everyone else is talking about, which is just explaining the post that, you know, was made on Instagram. Okay, I'm just gonna go into further in depth. And now, just a quick disclaimer: I'm not bashing the guy. You know, back in the day when I was 16 years old, actually, he was the youngest pro bodybuilder to turn pro. That makes no sense. He was the youngest bodybuilder to turn pro. I think he was like 21 or something. So yeah, I was 16 at the time, so I really admired the guy, actually. He was really motivating, and I was like, damn, dude, he really does. He looked awesome, man. And to be honest with you, I'm even gonna say this, is like, I was really looking forward to him beating Phil Heath, because I think he had the potential to do so. But unfortunately, life has different plans. What I'm gonna explain to you guys is, you know, a no BS approach. Like, let's be honest, let's actually take a look at why exactly this guy died and how did he die. Number one is, I did look at Louis Marco's video on this, and supposedly he knows why he died, but he can't say it. And let's just be honest, like, I have nothing to lose, so I don't care when I say this, is he died because of the drugs, man. He died because of a combination of the stuff. It might not have been the steroids, because let's be honest, all those guys are on something, and it could have been a combination of everything, you know, life stresses, you know, excess training, and just so much abuse on the heart from all the stuff that you're pumping in and whatnot. And you know, I'm just gonna be brutally honest, it has to be that, you know, otherwise they would have came up with some story. They would have already said, like, died in a car accident, or died something, you know, tragic happened to him. And that's the thing. So most likely I'm assuming that it has to be with that. I don't know, but that's a pretty dang good guess. And you know, give it a couple weeks or a couple days, and then media will be like, oh, died from a unexpected, you know, something that was inherent in his family. It's like, come on, guys. So I'm just making this video for any guys that are like kind of coming up, doing what they got to do. Like, I'm not a bodybuilder anymore, but I know what these guys, like, you know, the extremes that these people put themselves through, you know, doing whatever it takes to become a champion. And it's like, that's the mindset, and the bigger the reward, the bigger the risk. And unfortunately with Dallas McCarver, he risked his life. So that's what I had to say. To be honest, I don't think it was actually the steroids. It was probably the fat burners, you know, like DNP, clenbuterol, those kinds of things that just like really tax the heart and whatnot. But I'm kind of ignorant with those kind of things. I'm just assuming that's the extremes of what you got to do to become the best. And let's face it, Dallas McCarver was right next to Big Ramy as the fastest growing person in the NPC possible. So that's just my opinion, that's just my take. But all we can say now is just give him our prayers. Rest in peace, Dallas McCarver, and much love to his family. And just hope everybody learns from this man, because yes, it's good to push it, but not to those extents, guys. You gotta be safe, you gotta consider the people around you, and that's the thing, man. You know, don't let some big ideal goal just get in the way of, especially the ones that love you the most. So it's unfortunate, and gotta do what you gotta do. But hey, at the end of the day, you gotta understand the risk and be okay with it. So that's it. Till next time, guys. Keep it safe, keep it positive, keep it healthy. Do what you gotta do, but do it smart. You know what I'm saying? So peace and flakes like zebra cakes. I love you all so much, and we out like sauerkraut, baby. For any additional information, check out my website, www.bamftraining.com. I did post an article going into more depth on this and exactly the compounds and, you know, all that stuff. So check that out. I'm not going to talk about it too much. So yeah, doses.